So, hello there. I will teach you this tutorial is the Hubud Lubud. We have the concept of three angles of Hubud Lubud. The frontal Hubud, the entering internally and entering externally. So the Hubud Lubud concept of Kali evolution is the frontal blocking, the internal blocking, and the external blocking. Okay. First, we introduce the way of frontal blocking. So this is the movement. This is the drills of frontal blocking. So the movement is we do the cross, and then so the movement is he strikes and then I block. This is the drills. Then I at the bottom I take his arm and then block, and then I hit. So the same thing, he blocks and then he takes from the bottom, he blocks and then he hit. So this is the movement. Doing it the cross form. So this is the drills 1, 2, 3. So the same thing, hit 1, 2, 3. So only 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the drills. So if you will do it faster, so okay, this is the movement of how you drills in blocking, learning the frontal blocking of Hubud Lubud, the concept. Why is it learning blocking frontally? Learning blocking frontally is, the concept is actually when you blocks, the concept of my Kali evolution is you can actually have the chance to change your angle of defense. So from here, I block, I can actually, with my footwork, actually I can change my angle. And from this, of course, I can do a lot of things. I can take and enter to that way. This is my Durog system. So if he blocks, so in this way, if he blocks, I can continue my flow, my counter. So from here, block ka tayo. Okay, so if he blocks, then I continue my flow. Okay, so I change my angle, he blocks, and then I continue my angle. Okay, so that is the concept of why is it blocking frontally? Because I can change also internally. If I can change my angle externally, so I can continue my flow. Okay, that is why the concept of blocking frontally, because I can change here. If he blocks, the same thing, I can continue my flow. So this is the concept there. Then you can apply many techniques, thousands of techniques, but the concept is how to block frontally. Okay, so the basic is first we learn to block frontally. Okay, 1. So from here, if I change my angle from frontal to up to internally, once he blocks, so I just continue my flow. And this is my flow. Okay, this is my counter. If I change my angle externally and I hit, so I just continue my flow. Okay. If I take that, okay, so no problem. I just continue my flow, boom. Okay, so change my angle, he blocks, pump. That is we enter the Panantukan system. Okay, no problem. So this is the basic. Then The next video, I can show you the more advanced techniques of continuing the flow once he blocks and counter to counter. Now, the concept is to learn the sensitivity drills to block frontally. Once in the bar, if we are in the bar and he wants to hit me and he wants to take me at the neck, so the automatic instinct of a person is to block. Okay, Daniel? This is as a person, our instinct is to block. Okay, from here, I enter. Okay, you continue the flow. Okay, so the drills is to learn how to block frontally. Now, we enter to the Hubud Lubud internally, blocking internally, not frontally. So, we're now blocking internally. Okay, so the movement is, il movimento è internamente. So, instead of frontal, I block internally. Okay, but I continue the drill, taking him from the bottom of the arm and sliding my arm bar and blocking. The same thing. So it's the same thing. 3 counts drill. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So okay, 1. I enter internally, okay, not frontally. Because frontally I have the possibility to slide, to change my angle externally or also internally. But now we are learning to block internally. Okay, so the drills is 1, 2, and 3. So the same thing then, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he enters internally. Okay. Continue, 2, 3. Okay, 1, only 3 counts. 1, 2. Okay, the movement is 2, 2. Block, 3. Okay, 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Hit. Okay. So, with this position, you are learning how to block internally, putting yourself in the condition to be in the position internally. With this position, you can put your defense. So the same thing, once he counter, I can continue my flow. Okay? No problem with this. That is entering to the techniques. But now, we have to learn the concept of blocking internally. Okay, internal. 1. Okay. So, let your students drills with this. It's very important how to block internally. Okay. Once I learn to block internally, I can continue my flow. From this angle, I can grab his wrist, enter here, and block him here. Okay. Once I get control of the person, I can hit him here. I can block here. No problem. So okay, no problem. For me, I can control the person. Okay. So from this, I can hit. Boom, boom. No problem. You can enter, you can apply many techniques. But as of now, the concept of why is entering, learning to block internally. Okay, continue. 1. Okay, the same thing there. Once I'm here internally, I can do many techniques. Okay, no problem. So, I enter, okay, I can do many techniques, okay. no problem. Once I enter, I block internally, continue the flow, okay? I can do many techniques, okay? So from here I can also, once I enter here, so that's why he can block me, okay? From here I can, no problem, okay? So you can continue the flow. That is entering to the techniques, and I can show you thousands of my techniques. But as of now, to learn the concept of blocking internally, the Hubud Lubud drills, entering frontal and internal, okay? So now we continue to the drills of blocking the Hubud Lubud externally, okay? So frontal, internal, now external, okay? So now external, you see, external, 1, 2, and 3 hit, 1, 2, block, oh, external, okay? Okay, this is the concept of making you sensitive and learning you to block externally. Okay, now you can make your techniques, you can create your own techniques, thousands of techniques. Now, I show you why learning to block externally. When you block externally, okay, so you are now here from this end, from this angle, so you can just continue the flow. Okay, so block externally, he hit me, boom, boom, bam, bam. Okay, you can continue the flow, no problem. So learning to block external. Once the hit arrives, I blocking externally. Boom. Now he can block me. Okay, at the same thing, just continue the flow, no problem. Okay, but the important is let your instinct learn how to block frontally, internally, and externally. So the drills is this one, okay, in frontal, okay, frontal, internally, okay, and now externally, okay. Okay, so this is the concept of my Hubud Lubud, the Kali evolution concept of the way you learn the frontal, internal, and external. Hugay,